So to introduce myself, my name is Dan de Tooy, and I'm a Deputy Director General at the South African Department of Science and Innovation. And we're that part of the South African government which cares about science and innovation. And during the course of the camp and competition, you would have encountered some of my colleagues like Tinyoko and Mampe and others. I really just want to use this opportunity to reiterate our strong support for this initiative. As I've said, it's really been an inspiring 2 hours to really see the vibrancy and the dynamism of Africa's young innovators at heart. For the Department of Science and Innovation, it was therefore a strategic opportunity to partner with both UNECA, with UNESCO, and UBORA project in this exciting competition and bootcamp. And we did so for 3 reasons, very briefly. One, because we are very much committed to Pan-African cooperation in science and innovation. We've been associated and supported last week the UNECA Innovation Week and Investment Forum. South Africa currently chairs the African Union, and we are determined to champion African cooperation and integration in science and technology and innovation during this time. But secondly, as you've also spoken, science, technology, and innovation should be at the heart of not only the global, but also Africa's response to the COVID-19 pandemic, both from a biomedical and innovation perspective, as many of the proposals from the young innovators have highlighted, but also from the prospect, very crucially, of the economic recovery. And that is indeed perhaps the greatest challenge for us, and that is how to ensure that we revitalize economic growth on our continent, specifically to ensure we address those challenges such as poverty, inequality, and unemployment. And of course, I know that the UBORA project has been funded by Horizon 2020 by the European Union, so collaboration with international partners such as Europe is crucial for us. The third reason is that, and I'm speaking now directly to the young innovators, this is Africa's greatest asset. Africa's greatest asset is our people and our young people. And again, the talent and the dynamism which was demonstrated this afternoon, and I'm sure during the past 2 weeks, renders me more optimistic and more confident than ever in the continent of our future. And for us as the government, we are determined and committed to invest and ensure that South Africans, and indeed through partnership with sister governments, all young Africans have the opportunity to fulfill their rich potential. And we therefore also sponsored a very special competition in partnership with our National Intellectual Property Management Office and the World Intellectual Property Organization to offer for an opportunity to participate at our cost in a special summer school dedicated to intellectual property management for one of the innovators. Of course, intellectual property management is a critical part of technology commercialization, of technology transfer, and indeed to ensure that technology makes that difference in our society. So I have been asked to announce during my intervention the winner of this competition. He is Mr. Obet Imbahafi from Rwanda. We would sincerely like to congratulate him. We will be in touch with him to transmit the details of how to participate in the summer school. So congratulations to you, but from what I've seen this afternoon, participating in the video conference, congratulations to everyone who participated in this very special event. Certainly from the South African government, we look forward to continue to support initiatives of this kind, to work with UNECA, other UN bodies, and international partners, because we believe that during this time of very significant global challenges, international cooperation is more important than ever. So please accept our good wishes, keep up the good work, and stay safe. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your speech. I will, so I chatted with Imbahafi a few minutes ago, probably has some connection problem. I will share with you all his details, including the email address and other information that he submitted during the registration, so you can be in contact with him. We have people, I don't know if he or she actually, I was not able to understand, from UNESCO. Am I right?
Yes, you're right, Camelo. I'm just trying to check, is Shamila in? She has indicated she should be available. If she is not there, is Mama Plea there? I think I saw him on the list.
I saw him.
Hi,
Yeah, okay, so there you go.
I'm here,
You have the floor.
Victor.
You have the floor.
Okay, thank you a lot. I just want to thank all the groups and also the mentors and our partners who have participated to this exciting exercise. UNESCO is very, very committed and thankful to all of you because we think that youth are Africa development, what can I say? I'm a Francophone speaker, so avenir. I want to say that we really are committed to support all these efforts for the future of Africa. Youth are the future of Africa, and the driver of the development is science, is innovation, is investing in innovation. So many thanks to ECA to make us participate to this exercise, to make this happen. I was telling to Victor that we have to organize a broader exercise. This was the first exercise which has been a full success, and I just noticed a lower rate of participation from Francophone and Lusophone countries. I think next time we are going to make it happen for all the continent so that we can move forward. Congratulations to all these initiatives, to inventors. I have followed all the presentations, all these exciting and amazing presentations. Congratulations and full success for the implementation and for the business it can come with. Thank you a lot. Over to you.
So thank you. Thank you. Victor, is there also Jean-Paul?
Should be online. Jean-Paul.
In the meantime, I'm preparing the slides for the awarding. Okay. Probably is not online, so.
Actually, has a question, I think. Just 1 second. Let me switch off my mic.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Yes, John, you're there.
Can't hear you.
We are having a different conversation.
We cannot hear you.
No.
I know you can't hear us. We have a different conversation. Okay, I think you should be ready to go. John Paul, you have the mic.
Let me congratulate Carmelo as well. Carmelo has done a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carmelo.
Thank you. So at this, actually, in the meantime, this was a great job made in team. A lot of work was done by mentors. I know that many of them have their WhatsApp number full of requests by students, which is really nice. I know that they organize it themselves in separate groups to keep working and keep talking. So I hope to, to do experience like that. So at the end, now I know all the names of these 80, 90 participants that more or less every day are interacting with me, with the other mentors. So I don't know if Jean Paul is there, probably yes.
Hello, can you hear me, Carmelo?
Yes, probably.
You can hear me. Okay, very good. So I'm sorry for that technical issue. I will keep my camera off because I think that is affecting the feed. So I hope that that's okay. I would like to once again thank everyone for this wonderful event. I think that it has obviously been challenging to proceed with a bootcamp in a situation where we were forced to organize it virtually. But what I have been struck by in terms of the presentations, but more particularly in terms of the enthusiasm and the quality of the work that has been done, is how valuable this bootcamp has been for everyone, even though we have not been able to have it in a physical sense. So I would like to thank all of the mentors, all of the participants, all of the facilitators for really having developed something which many people thought would have not been possible to pull off. And I congratulate you all because you have pulled it off. Particularly to the participants, I'm sure it was challenging to come up with the ideas and even more so to visualize how they could be implemented and how they could be designed in the circumstances where it was virtual. So I congratulate you all for having put that together. And I congratulate you as well for the collaboration that has happened over thousands of miles and which has shown that no matter the adversity that is before us, innovation can always bring us to find solutions. So I congratulate all of you for having been so engaged in the process and making a success of what at the outset looked to be something very difficult. In the context that we are faced currently in relation to COVID-19, we are faced with the imperative of doing things differently. This, of course, is the reality in terms of organizing events such as a bootcamp, but it's also about thinking differently about development. It's about changing the parameters for the type of development that we want to see. And therefore, it's not simply about imposing development norms, for example, on young people. It's rather turning to young people to change those development norms themselves. And we have seen in today's event through the bootcamp how people have not been afraid to take existing designs, make them work for themselves, and also look at opportunities of situation. And also in certain cases where new ideas have been brought forward in terms of the type of design of the equipment that can be used. And this is something that is extremely exciting and which bodes well for the future of our continent. We should not underestimate the challenge that is before us. Africa's problems have not started with COVID-19. Even before COVID-19, we were faced with a situation where 18 million young Africans are joining the job market every year. And there is a challenge for us to be able to create not just any jobs, but jobs that bring real value to our countries. And it is through innovation that we can see that there are opportunities to feed into the demand that is evidently existent. We have seen this around COVID-19. A lot of the products that have been proposed today and designed are linked to immediate demands that are existing in Africa. The work that the UNECA is doing more widely with all of its partners is also to look at ways in which we can create an ecosystem which stimulates innovation and design in the longer term. One of these initiatives is around an Africa pooled procurement for pharmaceutical and medical equipment initiative. And this will leverage the African Continental Free Trade Area by creating a bigger market within Africa for locally and regionally sourced medical materials, medical equipment, and pharmaceutical supplies. This is part of addressing the demand side for innovation and for products and for creating opportunities for young entrepreneurs within Africa. It is also part of a wider framework of looking at the regulatory aspects across Africa and being able to therefore match the design and production elements with the regulatory needs of Africa. We are very excited by the opportunities that lie before us and the linkages that can be developed with universities across our continent, and all of the opportunities that emerge from these partnerships. We thank the Department of Science and Technology of Africa for their strong as usual, and we thank the University of Pisa and the wider UBORA network for their fantastic support that has made this event possible. I'd also like to follow on from the announcement made by Dan Dutoit in relation to the support that South Africa will be giving for the winners, and to say that the UNECA that are from Africa in terms of participation in the ABEC, the ABEC Summer School, as we normally do. And this is something that I think is very exciting, because we want to see our boot camps as part of an ongoing process. We are delighted that we had such strong participation when we had a boot camp in Victoria Falls, and we are delighted with the participation that we've had in this virtual boot camp. We would like to assure you that we consider this as the first of many more to come. We want to also hear your feedback from the experience. From what I've heard already, it was something very positive for everyone. And we want to build on that and create further opportunities. So I would like to, in conclusion, congratulate everyone for their participation. And thank you also for the learning opportunities that you have given to each other and that you have created as well as part of this framework. Thank you so much. And I wish you all a pleasant evening. And may we continue with this innovative spirit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John Paul. So I guess now you would like to know which are the best projects, no? So let me share my screen. Okay, let me move this here. Just a quick remember to complete the survey so we can understand what can be done better. This is the most important part. And share screen. Present. Can you see my screen? Are you
Yes, we can
Yes.
see.
Yes, Camilo, we can.
Okay. So second and third place were two projects that, I mean, the difference was less than 0.05 over a scale of 30 points. So we decided to do not have like a second and third place, but just an ex aequo. And The projects are team number 6 and team number 9. So congratulations. And congratulations to all your mentors. And we promise that we keep support your projects. And in the future days, we will try to get back with the team. And of course, understand how we can support and promote this idea. And finally, first place. Congratulations to Team 1. I don't know if you can understand, can listen also the. So really, congratulations. And I mean, your project was very well documented, innovative, and with a good impact. So let me stop sharing. I want to see all of you stop share. And now guys, so I hope that all of you can turn on the camera. Congratulations really to everyone. I want to take picture for sure. So please do this. Wow. Guys, it's Friday evening. I mean,
thank you, Carmelo.
7:30 East African time. Now you need to go out with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband. So thanks again for your time and keep in contact.
Thank you, Carmelo.
Thank you, Carmelo, and all of
Thank
you.
you so much. Have a great week.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carmelo.
So happy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Rimuka.
Virtual
Bye,
party.
Bye, Rimuka.
Virtual party, Carmelo.
Bye, everyone.
Andres, virtual party. What's
Okay.
the problem?
I will take the cider and make a toast.
Bye. See you soon.
Congratulations, Andres.
Congratulations, Rocío. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done. We are so happy.
Bye, Luis.
Bye-bye. Hi, June.
Bye, everybody. Good night. And well done, Carmelo. Take a break.
Virtual toast.
Bye.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Juanma, crack. Bravo.
Great. Thank you.
Congratulations. The virtual toast. Guys.
Antonio, congratulations.
Congratulations to you all, guys.
This is also in group 1. Wow.
So relax. Let me stop.